Mm, the Times of India new news that is from UK. Navi Mumbai blogger on world rape slams UK police after bike theft, says he misses Mumbai police. A blogger from Navi Mumbai on solo round the world tour has slammed British police for failing to stop crimes after his motorbike loaded with his passport belongings was stolen from park in Nottingham. Yogesh Alekari, 33, was 24,000 kilometers 4 months into his world motorbike tour. He had by then motorbiked to 17 countries, having set off from India at the start of May. In his journey, in his journey, in this journey, my bike was everything. My dream, my soul, my passion. It was my home. Now my home has been stolen, he said. It was fully loaded bike. I have lost everything. I have just my riding jacket, riding shoes, and helmet. I'm on tourist visa, and there is no safety and security in this country for tourists. If this incident had happened with any foreigner in India, the entire police force and Indian government would have left no stone unturned to investigate the matter, catch the thieves. I'm going through the worst time of my life, like Ari said, as did Daniel Sep- Sespi of Nottinghamshire Police said. Our policing team have been conducting local inquiries since last Thursday, but have unfortunately not yet been able to locate the bike. We completely appreciate how much upset this will have caused to the bike owner, but want to assure him the police are taking this seriously. On August 28th, Olekari had parked his KTM 390 Adventure motorcycle in a secure paid for parking area in Walton Park, Nottingham, whilst he went for breakfast at 11 a.m. After 20 minutes, when he returned, the bike was gone. His laptop, camera, money, passport, credit cards were also taken. Alekari said when he called the police from the park to report the crime, they did not come out and just sent him a crime number. A group of girls videoed the theft of their mobiles on their mobiles. The video clearly shows that the thieves broke the lock with hammer, installed a fake number plate and made of. I showed the video to police and spent over 2 hours discussing the matter with them. But they are helpless. Like Ari said, no one can stop them, and they are fully confident to steal this kind of bike, as they are not scared of police. India is safest place to travel. India is safest place to travel. We never even lock our wheels in India. That's the success of our police. UK police are failing to control theft. I miss Mumbai, he said. Lekari is in London getting emergency travel documents from Indian High Commission. He may have to leave the country. Another news is from UK. Arresting Comedians Boris Johnson slams Keir Starmer, Sadiq Khan warns to threat to UK's free speech. Former British Prime Minister Boris Johnson on Wednesday hit out at incumbent PM Keir Starmer and London Mayor Sadiq Khan, accusing them of undermining free speech by arresting comedians. Although Johnson did not name anyone, he appeared to be referring to sitcom creator. He warned that under Starmer, Britain's ancient and priceless reputation of free speech was being destroyed. Take away free speech, freedom of expression, freedom of thought, and you remove much of what is unique about this country and our culture. We are witnessing a slow motion disaster, he added. Lionhan, Lionhan, co-creator of TV sitcom Father Ted and the IT Crowd, said he was arrested Monday at London's Heathrow Airport af- after arriving from United States. Metropolitan Police did not name him but confirmed a man was arrested on for inciting violence and post on X. In an April post on the platform, the 57-year-old wrote that trans women using women only facilities should be treated as violent criminals. He went further, suggesting they be physically attacked if police and other measures failed to prevent them from accessing such spaces. His comments came days after the UK's Equality and Human Rights announced that the transgender woman would be excluded from the single-sex facilities such as toilets, hospitals, wards, and sport teams. The decision followed a UK Supreme Court ruling that terms woman and man refer to biological sex under anti-discrimination law. And separately, Linehan is scheduled to appear Thursday on Westminster M- Magistrates Magistrate Court in a different case where he faces charges of harassing a transgender woman and damaging her phone. He has denied the allegations. Okay, so we will move to another news that is also from UK. England moves to ban energy drinks not to be sold to under 16. Health at core. England is set to outlaw the sale of high caffeine energy drinks like Red Bull to anyone under 16, the government said Wednesday, unveiling a new plan aimed at curbing health risk among young people by preventing shops from selling these drinks to kids. We are helping build the foundations for healthier and happier generations to come, health minister Wes Streeting said in statement. Estimate officials estimate that up to third of teenagers aged 13 to 16 13 to 16 in England consume energy drinks, many of which pack more caffeine than 2 cups of coffee. Despite supermarket already operating a voluntary ban, how can we expect children to do well at school if they have equivalent of double espresso in their system on daily basis? Streeting asked. We are acting on the concerns of parents and teachers and tackling the root cause of poor health and educational attainment head on, he added. The proposal will now undergo a 12-week consultation gathering input from health experts, the public retailers, and manufacturers. At present, drinks containing more than 150 milligrams of caffeine per liter must carry a label warning that they are not suitable for children. Energy drinks might seem harmless, but the sleep, concentration, and well-being of today's kids are all being impacted. While high sugar versions damage their teeth and contribute to obesity, Streeting said energy drinks are typically marketed as products that boost alertness, stamina, and performance, but their contents raise concerns for younger consumers. Along with high level of caffeine, they often contain stimulants such as guarana and taurine, which can amplify caffeine's effects and place extra strain on the higher heart and nervous system. Research has linked frequent consumption in adolescents to higher risk of headaches, stomach problems, palpitation, palpitations, and even risky behaviors when combined with alcohol. Another issue is that teenagers often underestimate how much caffeine they are consuming. A single large can may contain well over an adult's recommended daily limit, yet packaging and branding can make these drinks seem no more harmful than soft drinks. Criticized argue that children are especially vulnerable vulnerable to this kind of marketing. Bright designs and associations with sports or gaming normalize heavy consumption. For these reasons, several countries, including Lithuania, Latvia, have already restricted sales of energy drinks to minors, and others, such as Norway, Sweden, enforce partial bans on warning labels. Thank you for watching.